Hi everyone! We have another game review today, this one called Riders Republic. This was another request from someone in the comments, so thanks for the suggestion. I'm happy to take a break from the horror genre and do something totally different. Riders Republic is rated T for Teen by the ESRB, so let's find out why that is and what age you should be to play this game. And again, feel free to disagree with my ratings. This is just my opinion based on what I see in the game and its reviews. Let me give you a bit of background if you aren't familiar with this game. I'll call this an open world racing game. You can travel all over this map, which is loosely based on national parks, and you'll find various races like bike races and ski races on all different kinds of terrain. Now, the last time I played a video game riding bikes, it was California Games BMX on my Atari. I can see that things have progressed significantly since then. I'll talk more about how the game works as we get into the reviews, so let's dive right in. We'll start with the cost. It looks like you can pick this game up for as little as $15 on sale and as high as $36 for the Ultimate Edition. This seems to be a good value to me. As you can see, the graphics and gameplay look really high-end, and the map and gameplay options are massive. So that's the good news. But I should mention that there are in-game purchases, and as we know, those can get out of hand with kids. In this game, you can buy things like emotes, gear, and outfits. It's possible to earn currency to buy these through gameplay, but you also can buy Republic coins, which use real money. None of these purchases are required. They're essentially just options to make your character look cool. Given the game cost and in-game purchases, I'll set this to medium. Next up, we can talk about sex. I didn't see any sex or nudity in the game. I haven't seen all the cutscenes, so there's a chance I missed something, but the other reviews I read didn't mention it either, so I think we're in good shape here. Let's set the sex rating to 0. On to the annoying rating. I didn't find anything about this game annoying. The cutscenes are a little cringy, but whatever. It's so fun to play, and even fun to watch other people play. I guess the only thing that could be annoying is if you have a kid begging you to buy new outfits in the game or something. Either way, I'll set this to low. We're most of the way through the ratings, and I still don't see anything that would cause this game to be rated for teens. Even as we get into the violence section, there's nothing to see. Yes, your character crashes in ways that would certainly cause severe physical damage if it happened in real life, but they don't show any details, anything graphic. You just crash, and that's it. I'm not even sure if this warrants a low, but 0 seems like not quite enough, so I'll set it to low. So the only thing left is the language. How bad must the language be to earn a T for Teen rating? Well, guess what? It's not that bad either. Basically, this game is getting knocked for profanity because there's music playing in the background that has bad words. The characters in the cutscenes also talk, but nothing really profane. I think it's just the music, which honestly seems really silly to me. There is one other consideration when it comes to language, and that's the multiplayer style of the game. You can play this game in solo mode or in versus mode, where versus mode is live against other players. You can also join up with other players in small groups called social groups or large groups called clans. When you join a social group, voice chat is enabled by default, but you can change that setting. So there are a few options you have here with how you let your kid play the game. Can they play against others? Can they join a social group? Who can be in their social group? Can they voice chat? These are all decisions for you to make that might affect how appropriate you think the game is. So yes, language is the trickiest part of this game. I think the music part is silly, but the voice chat is something that might concern some parents. I'll set this to medium. As we wrap up the ratings, we can see that nothing scored higher than a medium. I'm really not understanding this T for Teen rating. Everything I read online said it really came down to that background music, as well as the mild violence of the crashing. That seems really extreme to me. I tried to get my 10-year-old to play this game, but he doesn't have any interest in racing games, sadly. That being said, I would have been completely fine with him playing. So based on that, I'm going to set the rating to okay for age 9 and up. Please let me know in the comments if I've missed something big that means you should wait until you're a teenager to play this game. From what I can tell, it's a ton of fun and definitely less scary than all those horror games I've been looking at lately. Well, that's all I have for today. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to subscribe to see what other games, shows, and more are okay for your kids. See you next time.